Bro, I will do it myself, alright? The manual banning from, from the whole deck. Let's bargain. Because I've came to bargain. Alright, let's see. Let's see what exactly we want to do here. Oh, Flanker is so good. And then we kill their creature and we live. Man, this is perfection. I tell you, this deck always has something for you. Ah, Demonic Pact friendship. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today absolutely amazing deck that managed to beat the highest mythic ladder, and we actually ranked up with this one, and it actually has answers to all the most popular meta decks. This deck seems a little bit random when you look at this, like a lot of cards, but believe me, everything was tweaked. This deck had so many versions, and I believe this one is the best one because it answers especially mono red and Omniscience. But that being said, a lot of other decks are hit as well. We can completely shut down any kind of reanimation strategies with Rest in Peace. We can basically remove the key win con from even like domain decks. You can literally name Zur and suddenly they cannot attack with haste. And with 4 Beseech the Mirrors, you will always get the perfect card. You will see in some situations, even I was surprised how perfectly the 2/3 card hits, and it just wins the game on the spot very often. And with 4 Duresses, you will be able to mess your opponent every time, protect your annexes, just make sure that everything that is important to you stays. And in the Supreme late game, you can always finish the game with Ashiok with Manipulator that is source for, you know, just infinite card advantage. But in reality, you will just kill them with Annex because we have this Sanctuary Annex package. And the cool part, you even have Demonic Pact here. And don't die to this. Think when you use it, but we have 4 Beseech the Mirrors, which can use Bargain, and also 4 Get Lost. So you have 8 ways to remove this, and also we made sure that we have always fodder for Bargain. So we have 3 Momentum Breakers that hit even non-aggro decks, and nowhere to runs, even Rest in Peace and Annex. All of this can be used to Beseech the Mirror. You can find Sweeper, Removal, for the key card, Demonic Pact, every flanker, or just Annex, and make sure that you always have card advantage. So even that this deck seems like deceptively is like simple, it just has a lot of staying power, and it just has the right tools to do the right job. So I think you will like it. And before we start the video, thank you to absolute legend for today, Matt Spradlin, our channel veteran. I couldn't thank you enough, man. Thank you for staying with the channel and just, being here for so long. It always makes me happy when veterans are still here. That means we are doing something great. So huge thank you. This deck is for you. And with that being said, let's go to the ladder. And I think basically I only played against red except like one game today. Like it's all mono red. Everyone is playing only this deck. So let's go for this. We have Get Lost open. Of course, we'll be using it every single turn for the rest of the game. And we need to get into Deadly Cover-Up. Okay, this is okay. They play the land. Fortunately, we are the better player and we are on the play right now. So that gives us a little bit of briefing room. But man, the briefing room needs to be accompanied with land from the top. Okay, man, this is the perfect turn to draw this. Alright, super good, because then we can go for Demonic Pact, and with this, when this resolves, then we can Beseech the Mirror at the last moment and even get something better. So man, I see potential here. I think this will be super cool. So I'm super happy. Everything is aligning. They really kill this. They cannot get value card. If they use more mana, it's kind of the same. They didn't get any advantage from this, unless we won't kill the Swift Spear, but we will decide, right? I wonder. They should use the map token on Hired Claw to pump it. It's interesting because I think they might have Monstrous Rage. Oh my god, please, make them play it. You know you want to. Oh, that's smart. Alright, but that means we still go for the Swift Spear. We deny 3 damage with this play, and that's a ton of value. Alright. I mean, easy. Demonic Pact. I will even pact with the demons just to kill mono red. And you know what? That's a worthwhile exchange. Because we can start hitting them. The Nemesis will be a bit of a problem. And we don't have guaranteed land for the next turn. So Nemesis might be a little bit awkward. Maybe we kill the Hired Crow then? How does it exactly resolve? Deals 4 damage to any target and you gain 4 life. So I believe it resolves at same time and then there's Nemesis trigger like after it. I think that's how it works. Nemesis dies, we life gain, and then Nemesis deals 4 damage. So we kinda don't get life in that case. Alright, we'll just... I think I will just draw cards, man. Because then I can deadly cover up. There's no way we will miss, right? There's no way. Double tap land, go. And rest in peace. Oh my god, we whiffed that away. I can kill all of this, but then I'm losing my value. Oh man, I honestly risk because I couldn't imagine that we'll not draw a single land that is untapped, but especially that we only have 3 backstreets. This definitely hurts. I don't really want to take more damage. I could Beseech the Mirror. You know what? The problem is they can deny the life gain. I mean, we'll definitely play it. That was the land that would win the game. If we played Deadly Cover Up right now, we would win. I can, of course, just go Beseech the Mirror and literally just play Day of Judgment and clear all of this, but then I'm losing my Demonic Pact, and I really like my Demonic Pact. I could Duress to prevent the pump. Alright, listen, I will go with it. We will see what happens. I don't think this is like the absolutely wow best play. Well, I'm definitely not denying the Nemesis thing. Alright, so we are not getting the life gain. That's something we established already. And you know what? It actually doesn't benefit me in any way. Outside of bargaining. Do I want to bargain? I will bargain Demonic Pact. Alright. I need to fake the parity so they think that maybe we don't have everything. Or you know, that we have a removal basically. Sorry, sometimes I'm thinking about the next play and I'm just talking something, you know. You probably noticed. Oh, and this is rough. The problem is that they will go for the Burst Lightning on Nemesis. That deals exactly the same damage. And they get the life gain denial. So this will be a ton of damage and we cannot life gain for the rest of the game, so that's a big problem. This is 5, we are at 1 by the way. Literally at 1. And our opponent actually knows how to play. No way. Come on, do it again. If they do it again, they lose the game. Bro, they don't know how to play this game at all. Like, I tell you, you deal damage to Nemesis. Oh, alright, you know why they are doing it? Because we bluffed priority. They think we have removal, and if they target Nemesis, then we kill it in response and they lose damage. This bluff won us the game. Now we can life gain back to what? To 5? That means we don't die. Man, I tell you, sometimes bluffing is all you need. Let's deal damage. I mean, we are clearing the board, so it's just face. Up to 5. You know what? Beseech the Mirror is good enough right now. But we can do it on the next turn even better, right? Oh, this is such a good card, but we probably won't get it. Alright, so we can Deadly Cover Up, or we can Beseech the Mirror on Pact. Discarding cards doesn't matter, so we basically don't lose any value. And what, Day of Judgment? Nah, I think this is actually better. Let's just go with it. And I can Beseech the Mirror and try to get Annex maybe or something. We'll see. Swift Spear. I mean, this can hit. They definitely want to hit 3 times non-land. Let's see if they can. Drawing lands for them is bad. Okay, so 1 bad hit for them. Man, those Get Lost are getting their vengeance. Alright, I have to say, this is a very hard whiff for our opponent. I think I've never seen Mono-Red player whiff, like with 3 lands from the top. Let's see. Alright, Swift Spear is not amazing. So they will go to 3. Breaker can life gain, which is also nice. We can also use the Fortress. And every card they keep will get discarded, which is okay. Like, they probably don't need more mana, but it's always better to discard. The less they have, the more happy we are. Alright? And now we will have full choice, man. We have 2 mana, so we will definitely Momentum Breaker into something. And I want to keep Momentum Breaker for the life gain. Let's bargain. Because I've gained the bargain. Alright, let's see. Let's see what exactly we want to do here. Oh, Flanker is so good. I think we go Flanker. Flanker is perfect. I forgot that we can take it. Alright, so we go for this. And then we kill their creature and we live. Man, this is perfection. I tell you, this deck always has something for you. I even forgot that it's so good. Duress no? Land no. We need better cards. And we just saved 2 bad draws. Let's go Momentum Breaker. They have the village, so every single creature in their deck has haste. So they can play Challenger, then they can give it haste, and they can draw Monstrous Rage and still play it from the top. So they can get a ton of cards. That's why we need to be smart about this. I can go with Sanctuary or Fortress. Oh, this is a ton of mana. If I activate Sanctuary, I get more, but it's... I think we Beseech the Mirror, but what do we get? Alright, I know everything. I know legit everything here. We go this, and this. We go for Rest in Peace. Because it will be great, I promise. And I think we don't attack, because they don't have Trample unless they hit Monstrous Rage with a creature. The fact that the game is going is kinda wild, but don't you worry, we'll close it like a champion. Now we get this. Alright. Now we can start attacking to get more life in potentially. I could go for the Fortress, but I don't think we need to. And now we can Beseech the Mirror. Honestly, I wanted to go for Annex, but now I'm second guessing it. Because if they have Lightning Strike, they can kill Soulstone Sanctuary and make us kill ourselves with the Annex. So I honestly think we just go for the Flanker, because with this they will never win, right? We can just kill them. Next turn it's Lifa. And we have 2 blockers, we live gain, and we also get the better top deck. Man, I tell you, those cards are perfect. Let's go Beseech the Mirror and then we'll decide if we need it. And we can always live gain too, so we are basically at 9. I think we won. I think this is a great way to close the game. And you can see how insane flankers are, and they also hit Omniscience decks even harder than Mono Red, so it's just always useful right now. Alright, cool. Alright, our opponent is going first. We have decent mana. I mean, we have plays for first turn, so it should be interesting. And is it Boros? I kinda can Duress them on this turn already. If we take the pain. You know what? I will go for it. I want to know exactly what we are up against. And alright, alright, I see how it is. We probably go with the rescue, right? They will go with probably the challenger. Man, the mouse package, have you seen this one before? Monstrous Rage is insane, but if they cannot protect the creature, maybe we can get some good trades. Of course we risk that they will redraw it later, so that's never great. Of course, if you play Tapland, you are dead, and you lose the game, so let's not do it. Oh boy, we have so much work to do. Flanker will help a little bit though. Alright, they want to hit the land. I mean, we know everything. I think we killed the challenger, honestly. Okay, there is one more decision. We need them to try to go to combat, because one of those cards can be a land. Now that means they cannot play Monstrous Rage on this turn, so that actually was a big difference. Let's go for the challenger, of course. Now they cannot attack, and that's... maybe they will play the land now. Yep, see? They could do it before. So this is interesting. Flanker will probably not hit much. If they pump the mouse... oh, this could be very good. Okay, what do we do now here? They can go for the double strike, it will be a 3-3, in which case they can just... sorry bro, I need to think, because they can play it very well here. So they can, you know, threaten 6 damage, and then we have to play this, and then they save it with Monstrous Rage. And if we don't play this, we just take 6 damage and we will die anyway. So probably we have to do it now, which isn't perfect. Yeah, let's go like this. We also need to go into 5 mana. I mean, we take Get Lost, right? We just want to get rid of all the creatures. Like, just keep playing removal every single turn. We can target hero. Oh, I mean, I still think it's okay. If they draw the, you know, the Shard Mage Rescue, we have nowhere to run, right? Interesting. That's kinda smart one, to be honest. We might go for Get Lost then. We'll definitely make a stop for this. So they got the land, that's not exactly what they wanted. Still an extra card. So this will be very close. I'm not sure who will win. I think we have the chance to get there. So this was already triggered. We probably won't react until they decide to go for the pump spell, and they probably won't play this. This is enough pressure to force a reaction. No blockers. Let's see if they chicken out. I think I just legit take 7 damage. I think this is the best play here. Because if they tap, then we can kill something for, you know, easily, let's say. Alright, another annoying mouse. I mean, our game plan is to try to get them to not draw everything. We know our next draw, so next turn we can double remove. Okay, alright. With double removal, I think we can do it. Yeah, because this will be the last creature, hopefully. And I really need them to not draw more. Okay, we know. Okay, that's fine. They're splitting probably the damage. So this one gets double strike and grows, so... Oh, I just realized that they hit the 4/4 on this. Which means now nowhere to run doesn't kill it. Well, that's really bad. So we go down to 5, but we can flank her, so that's not the end of the world. Oh my god, honestly, this deck is obnoxious. Like, we are playing hard counter, and all we did the whole game was only playing removal, and they're still ahead. Like, they definitely want to play this, right? They definitely want to play this. I would really love to have Deadly Cover-Up open, but we don't. And because they didn't hit a land with this last map, if they hit the land, that would be a 3/3 and we know where to run it. Man, like, whatever you do, it's just always bad for you. Alright, so let's see how they play it. Interesting. So this will be nowhere to run, obviously. We'll take the damage from the mouse and then we live game with flanker. So as you can see, before we play the sweeper, the game already had to be solved with 1/1 removal. Yep, here you go, that's what you deserve. And of course, I want to conceal priority here, because now they don't know if I have something. I really want to pay this last play. They're not going for it. Good call, good call. They can close to kill us, but I believe we will be at 1. Man, this is wild. This is what's going on with literal hard counterplay, with deck full of removal and nothing more. Look, we might still die to this. They should absolutely do it. And there's no play. The only counterplay is a red player being bad and not understanding the game, which is how we usually win games. So here, I mean, we probably just go for the flanker, honestly. It's not like something will change here. I want to live game, I need to scry, and I need to get some good cards. This is... I mean, we could live game with this. It's not a very good card, to be honest. Like, this is not what we want. We want Annex. It's a removal, though, but if they get a creature, they will probably just attack. I guess they won't have trample. Like, we have Deadly Cover-Up in the worst case. We need to dig into the better cards. I really hoped for something a little bit better. Like Annex. Exactly. Alright, so we go for this. And in one turn we can win. We just need to unlock the Annex and the Demon. And we could start attacking, but it doesn't really matter. I think I would much rather have 2 creatures. So, you know, we can stack the toughness to maximum. Alright. We play the land. We unlock because they cannot kill the demon. And I'll be honest, I'm not attacking. That's not how you win against this deck. Alright, 5. 5 is so much better. I could be attacking and force like 2-turn lethal, but with this extra card, like, it's so much easier to win. And we can unlock the Sanctuary. So we will win on the next turn, I believe, anyway. We unlock Sanctuary, we go for the Demon and Annex hit. That should be enough. And now we are way more defensive. We have 9 toughness. Man, can you imagine how close this game was? Oh my god, no, I also have this stuff. That's really bad. I can get it down to 3 damage. I think they should use the map tokens, at least one. So they should use this land on Nemesis, try to pump it to 4-4, then use this for Monstrous Rage or the pump spell. Then attack. I have to attack block with Sanctuary. Huh. 9. I mean we have lethal for on the next turn, so all we have to do. Man, I can literally die if they have Monstrous. This is ridiculous. Like, this is actually ridiculous. How do I have a chance to lose this game after all of this? So wait. If we block with Sanctuary, they Monstrous Rage, I take 3 damage. I mean, it's like I didn't block, let's be honest. With Monstrous Rage, they won't kill us. I mean, it's like the same. I think I just allow it. Like, I cannot block this. I just need to hope that they don't have pump spell on this. Shattered. So they're going for the Annex probably. Oh, for the demon. That's not the right call, I think. Well, oh, okay. So do we go for deadly cover up? Because we can just kill it. Alright, I will try to go a little bit more aggressive. I didn't think they will get this stuff. Let's see what exactly are we dealing with. Bro. Oh my god. Alright. A first strike is actually super bad for them. So I can... Oh, but I will be at 2. Let's see the top card, because we will be drawing it. Day of Judgment. No, that's not the right one. Bro, this is so much harder than it should be. I cannot believe, how is this... I know I should be more aggressive, I guess, but I didn't expect Nemesis, I'll be honest. Like, I didn't play around this card. Alright, I know. We attack with Sanctuary only. And then let's count the Monstrous Rages. 2. What is the worst card they can draw? Probably Monstrous Rage or Retali's Favor. Those cards are insanely annoying. Shelter by Ghost can also be a problem, but it has to target Annex then. Bro, I will do it myself, alright? The manual banning from the whole deck. I didn't check the rest of the deck. I don't know how many Retali's Favor they have. Because I think... Okay, with this we win on the next turn. So all we need to do is survive. We're at 6. They can pump it, but we can block with Flanker, and we know they don't have Monstrous Rage. And you can see that without this card, suddenly the game starts to be like fair, right? We can just block a creature, we take 3 damage and that's it. They prevent the life gain, but we can kill them on the next turn because we have Beseech the Mirror. So you can see how not having Monstrous Rage as the threat instantly changes the game. And now they are trying to be defensive. This is fun. So how can I deal with this? I can just take Momentum Breaker, swing... Yeah, that's the play. Momentum Breaker, let's Beseech. We have this. We want to keep... We could sacrifice Annex if we ever wanted, but we do not. And Momentum Breaker doesn't target anything, which is perfectly what we need. As you can see, moment we hit this, we always get the perfect answer and we win. Can you imagine how hard this was? Oh my god, without Monstrous Rage, suddenly it works. Alright, guys, this is kinda good. I like this draw, because we have... but I tell you, it's always 2-landers. If you go 25 lands, you always start with like a 2-lander. But it's fine. I think with removal, we should be absolutely okay here. Alright. Yeah, I think this is a very good start. So basically we try to not kill this. The longer the game goes, the ramp means less for them. Yeah, they are trying to bait this. Nope, we are not falling for it. Alright, we may sacrifice another enchantment or a creature. Not an artifact. Oh man, we got them so good. Now they don't have a creature. So they can scry, but they wasted their whole 2 mana play, which is insane for this deck. I mean, here we go. Oh man, this was so bad for them. And now we can annex into even Demonic Pact potentially. Yeah, we are cooking, man. Like this will be good. Like denying this value is insane against this deck. Like this is how they, this is how they cheat value. Basically, that's why they are usually ahead later. Missing clan drop, not very great. Not gonna lie. I think we just go flanker then. That sucks, like we really cannot miss lands, like we need to go into this demon. Bro, don't tell me that I will lead... Okay, never mind. We have flanker, we are safe from the mana screw, even if the shuffler would give us, normally, the mana screw. That's okay, I never expected this card. This must be Harmless Offering deck then. But that means... we can go with flanker here. Scry, get the land. Bro, we would actually lose the game from this. No way. I can still. Oh my god. Imagine, man, 25 lands feels like you will never hit your curve up to 4. So we absolutely have to kill Demonic Pact. And then what? And then probably go Momentum Breaker. I mean, this should be good. We have infinite card advantage, basically with Annex. So we just want to trade cards. That's fine for us. And we do it first so they don't know that Demonic Pact is not in the gameplay. This is interesting. They can sacrifice it with Mirror. That's a cool idea. Alright. So they do not respect the flanker. I see. And let's kill it. Before they get value. I could attack and get some maximum speed. It might be meaningful. They might have some haste creatures. They probably play Percussionist and stuff. But I still think it's okay. Like having this maximum speed with 4 breakers should be useful. I think we have 3. I think we, in the end, have 3. Yeah, honestly, I think we are in a good spot. Man, look at those map tokens. Like, this guy will map everything until the rest of his life. So what can we do? We cannot go for the demon, unfortunately. But now we have Beseech the Mirror. Alright. Like, we will be doing things soon. Let's go with Demonic Pact. We can get 4 life gain. And let's keep hitting face. Man, we can actually try to kill them, especially after we get the demon. Demonic Pact friendship. Alright, I hope they have like Harmless Offering, not something else weird that hits both players, so they can use our Demonic Pact. But I don't think there's anything like this. And see, finally, they start respecting our cats. They are also warriors. Don't forget, it's not just a cute cat. It's also a warrior. It's very brave. All right, another Demonic Pact. Probably something they like. Oh, they didn't go for it. They gave up on the plan. So I kind of think that they might be playing Demonic Pact and just try to sacrifice it with Mirth and possibly like Bergain, like with Torch the Tower. Maybe they do... Okay, never mind. They have Harmless Offering. I could go for lose the game. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, what do we do? I can kill the creature, so I don't need... I will literally just... No. Okay, whatever. So I should probably discard cards or something, but I'm not sure. This one should be good as well. So we definitely go for a Momentum Breaker. Because I need to make sure that there's nothing in the board. That's super important. And we can actually life gain 8, but against this deck it probably won't matter too much. Let's play this, so we see the top card. Beseech the Mirror, I mean, yes. And we go flanker at the end step. You can see that with Demonic Pact flankers, you actually don't need demons as long as you are not playing against aggro deck. You can basically just out-life gain this, like completely. And of course you can still go for the demon later. They will probably kill this with Torch the Tower, and I'm absolutely fine with it because we still get the scry, we still get the stuff. Land. First let's get the land, then we draw flanker at the end step. Unless we shuffle with Beseech the Mirror, which is very likely. I mean, let's draw cards. That should make things easier. Alright. And you can see how well it all works. I love it. I absolutely love it. First, let's attack and see if our opponent is very scared or just moderately scared. And I mean, we still have 2, right? I will go with Ashiok. No, they might... No. They don't have enough mana. Because I thought they will go for Harmless Offering combo in 1 turn, so if I tap they can win. But they don't have enough mana to do it. That's the power of having Annex. Our opponent doesn't have Annex and we denied his, card advantage. And you can see the difference. Oh, that's good. And I nearly crit randomly. Alright, that was a good game. Alright, our opponent is going first. We have a very slow hand and we don't have... I tell you, whenever I go to 24 or 5 lands, I literally always start with like the 2-lander. Alright, this is good, this is good. We go with Duress. Let's make sure that there are no Monstrous Rages in this game. Alright, I'm happy. Man, we nearly missed. Oh man, they go Challenger right now. Because Manifold Mouse doesn't have the target, which means we have nowhere to run it. Man, this will be rough, man. Being on the draw is sucks so much. I cannot, like, overstate it. They will play the mouse probably just to trigger the Challenger. I think we need to, you know, cheat a little bit. Because if I play it now, I think they will go for Swift Spear and new card or pump it. Yeah, now they are trying to go for the mouse. And we'll check if they go to combat phase. They do. So we have two choices. Either deny their card advantage, which red decks are very well known right now from it, or we can go for the mouse, but we leave the double striker, so every pump spell is insanely strong. I think we go for the Challenger. This is the most annoying card. It also deals 2 damage on this turn. I thought we were going to combat phase. Alright, alright. So that was my bad. I got 1 extra damage because I think that was full control, right? Right, with this we unlock all the stuff. And this is what sucks about being on the draw, right? On the play I would be able to deadly cover up on the next turn. But here I cannot. I'm not sure if I don't think we can Annex here. Like, we need to go Demon first and then play Annex. Oh man, this will be so rough. I think we need to tank this damage for a moment and pretend that we have removal stoked for our opponent. Don't tell me they will play into Oars of Mana. So I'm kind of bluffing here, because I actually didn't draw any removal, which sucks. We only have this Nowhere to Run as the only one. And they can go for the hired Claw Pump, which is still a ton of damage, but... So normally, on the next turn, if we are on the play, I would deadly cover up and I would win the game on like 7 life. Well, unfortunately, we are not on the play. Which means we need to tank another hit, and that will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. That means we are already dead. And, well, better be on the play next time. Oh boy, what a weird hand. Alright, listen. I hope we don't hit a control deck, because then we basically can scoop. We have this, so we should hit more lands, I would guess. We won't die to creatures. We also drew all of the Day of Judgments from our deck. So against creatures, we have full plethora of plays. Against control deck, we have absolutely nothing and we will lose. Momentum Breaker is a little bit nice, because you can hit cards even against control decks. Nope. I would love to have this card, but I need to hit lands, so I don't have a choice here. Like, we can kill the next 3 creatures, we should be kinda fine. Let's see. Our opponent is on the play with Mono Red, which is the sign of truly great players. So we might still be in some trouble, but hopefully we can make it work. And Nowhere to Runs. I think we can sneak a little bit more value. No, they will get free card. Let's go for it. We just need to take all the haste damage, play at sorcerer speed, try to pray to the almighty Shuffler to give us the 3rd and the 4th land. Thank you, Shuffler. And then we just keep playing stuff. They have white. This is actually not a mono red, which is not what I expected, but we are fully prepared. Speed, maybe later. Alright, we got the land. Alright. With this, we are kinda fine. And you better not play Duress when you have 1 black mana. That's not how you do it. If we draw 1 more, good game, yeah. He's right. If he cannot apply pressure and I'm waiting with removal, I'm in that game. I didn't even rank up, man. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed those red explosions because there is a topic here and I want to mention it because the stats for the deck look pretty good. We won 4 games, we lost 2, so I'm super happy with this one. I wasn't sure how it will perform, but it actually surprised me nicely. And we played really good players overall, so that should be telling that we managed to rank up with this. However, I have to point something out. Out of, like, I played 6 games in total and 5 of them were red or different variations of red. So basically all of the games I have played were against aggro decks. So that's the sample we are getting. That was kind of hilarious how long those decks can stay even after we play like 4 removal spells in a row. But as you can see, if we can beat mono red, that's a good sign. And I'll be honest, against Omniscience, I think we are even better because we have those flankers that completely shuts down their whole game plan. And we have 3 of them. That means generally we should hit them before they awaken. And Rest in Peace is some insane problem for them. They basically need to go Arcavios and then try to find something from the sideboard that kills this, then they kill this, and then they need to start the game over because their graveyard is empty, so they need to go for this whole Omniscience thing again. And in between you can always Ancient Vendetta and get rid of the whole win con, and there's nothing they can do about it. And with 4 Beseech the Mirrors you will always find it generally faster than them. You can even go Beseech the Mirror without Berghain to get Flanker, because you can take any card, that means you don't need to reveal it. Right? Yep. You can just tutor it. That means they won't know that you tutored flanker, and on the next turn when they try to awaken, you can surprise them super hard. But, you know, do it when you know that they don't have the combo, because they can answer this is sorcery, so that's why Duress is super important. Generally, I was making this deck with an idea that I have enough tools to generally always win against Omniscience, and enough removal to win against mono red. And I thought, if you can beat those 2 decks, you should be fine. And it appears that we are fine. It worked. So Demonic Pact is honestly probably the most like crazy part of this deck. Even though you have 1, you can always tutor them with Beseech the Mirror. So basically you have like 5 copies for the first casting. And I really like the card. I usually manage to make it work, but this is something risky. Do it when you know that you can kill it, because we aren't a Demonic Pact deck. We don't have full deck built around killing this. So generally, best case is just to use it when you have another Beseech the Mirror or Get Lost in the hand, and don't waste it. Basically, you sacrifice this after you get full effect, and it also fuels Berghain, so it's perfect synergy as long as you don't mess it up. And I really like the deck. It is fun. It is the type of gameplay I like to play. So I hope you enjoyed. And before we wrap up, huge thank you to all of our amazing patrons that allow us to create content. So yeah, what more to say? I'm really thankful for you guys and so happy that you are enjoying the channel. So thank you. And with that being said, see you guys tomorrow.